What's up, y'all?
It's the Parker Diaries.
We just come with... I'm tired. It's church. I haven't had my nap. English is my first language, but we are here today.
To discuss something that's not as light as what we normally discuss, but important. Or just experience. It's just, what's this? What did it? I also have a hard time talking when I'm tired. But anyway.
So we had an experience yesterday. We should have recorded then, but it was a long night.
Yes. Yesterday was his birthday.
Yes.
And, woo! And, so just to make the long story short, we tried to do some things that he obviously wanted to do. And one of the things that he wanted to do was get a quote on some tattoos that he's been wanting to get for quite some time. He wasn't going to get the tattoo then, but he had been following this person on Instagram for some time and was like, oh, baby, he's been telling me about this tattoo artist and place for a minute. And he's like, I found out it's right on this street and we can just
right
go
off
down
Highway
there.
6, 10 minutes away from here.
Yeah. I didn't know how far you wanted to go, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm real tempted to put him out there.
Yeah, but so we get there after the movie and we walk in and we were met with instant coldness. I can't even...
You can feel it.
It was like so thick you can like cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
And
there's only 2 people in there in the whole place. It's primarily the lady in the front.
Yes, and there was another guy there.
Yeah, I'm calm down because it still makes me upset.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate experience because again, it was just a coldness.
Yeah.
When you walk in, and so this is a place he obviously is excited about. So I wanted him to at least know what the quote was, and so we approached the front desk, and as the person saw us coming, because I came in saying hi, I know everybody's not me and my jovial personality, but it was just like there was just barely speaking.
And she mumbled something.
She mumbled something. And so I said, did you say, how are you? She said, no. I said, how can I help you?
Just cold and just...
Now I know, again, everybody's not like me. And that's okay. But customer service people, okay? And I understand it's a tattoo parlor. So, hey, it's grunge, it's, but you can still have customer service. So we still went past that. We should have walked out the door then, but we still pushed past that because he was excited about it. So he said, hey, I wanted to know. He said, I don't know how this works. I wanted to find out a quote for a couple of tattoos I want. She very dryly said it's $100. Now he's trying to show her. She barely looks at what he's showing her, but she's like, it's $100. So we're like, okay. And she's like, everything starts at $100. All of our prices start at $100. I don't care what you're getting. Everything starts at $100. Okay. So we're standing there and she's like, and even if it's a little heart, even if it's a tiny little heart, it's still $100.
We wanted some little heart thing because we're together, and that's probably what she thought.
No. Even with, if somebody tells you, y'all could just, if somebody says it's only, it's everything starts at $100, no matter what it is there any room left for interpretation? Like, I mean, what it felt like was, it was the assumption that we were looking for a discount. And I can only guess why
that we couldn't even afford it.
That we couldn't afford it, or that we were going to ask. So she was trying to circumvent us asking, even if it's a tiny little heart.
Right.
Even if it's a tiny little heart, it's still $100. And she had the smize on her face that I was like, really? Really, why are we doing this, people? It's 2020. Get over yourself. Get your life together. What's wrong with you? Okay. I mean, what about me or us made you think that when we walked in that you had to talk to us like as if we were dumb and we couldn't figure it out? So even after that, it's like, and there's a person busy and he's the only one there. He's not available. Now this person is standing right there and can speak for himself. He's not available. Now, clearly, they're both eating, and so Joseph.
I think I asked him.
Joseph said, "So how would this work if I did want to get like?" There was no information. She thought that it stopped at the price. She thought because she gave us the $100, it's $100. And she was waiting for us to flinch. And after all of the mess, the fact that we were still standing there like, okay, so how does it work? Just like, what's the next step?
Yeah.
How do you move forward if you do want a tattoo? Like, are you going to tell us how? Or what is this?
It's very clear that she didn't want us there.
Yeah.
They didn't want us there.
They didn't want us there. But I think the guy seemed to be, he recognized how bad it seemed and how we were looking like,
are you real? Are you for real?
Is this real? For real? And so the guy was nice enough to say, hey, he went away for a second. He came back and he goes, hey, I can do the tattoo that you were looking at for $80. I can't go any lower than $80. I know she said we started $100, but we can't go lower than $80. We didn't ask you to go to 80. We didn't ask you for a discount. While we appreciate whatever you're trying to do, like you feel bad for us. Like what?
Like we didn't, charity case.
Yeah, like we
just need.
We came in nicely dressed.
Yeah.
It was his birthday. I was like so confuddled, and so to top it all off, after he says the whole I can. That's the most I can do. We were like, okay, and then he said that the other tattoo would be $150, and so because he asked Joseph how big he wanted it or whatever, so he seemed to be kind of working with us, and she was just sitting there looking at us like this, the whole time. Ain't nobody getting tattoos at a place where. Yeah, nobody in here is putting anything on our body. Nobody. And the thing is, what's sad is that he was referred to that place by someone he saw that had really nice ink that actually works there.
No, he didn't work there. No,
he
just gave me his name.
He gave you the name of the person who works there. And Joseph was like, well, I was referred by a person, and they said, Mo, does Mo have a work? Mo is not here.
I can see that.
We can see that. Okay, okay. Yeah. So we just walked out. And it's unfortunate because, Joseph really liked their work.
So if y'all know anybody in the Houston area who is not opposed to the Black Dollar, let us know.
Yes, let us know because, at some point he does want to get a tattoo. And so it won't be there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
Parker's.
Oh.